Prince Vegeta. No one in Dragon Ball history has been quite as iconic as this character, besides maybe Goku, Gohan, a few select characters. There have been many characters that have sprung from Dragon Ball, but none has quite hit as hard as Prince Vegeta has. But also, it's been apparent in Dragon Ball history that Toriyama does not like Vegeta at all. After the stunning Goku was a part of a warrior race called the Saiyans, beings that were wiped out by the tyrannical overlord Frieza, Vegeta was introduced in Dragon Ball Z as the Saiyan Prince in opposition to the underdog Goku. It was a very tense story in the Saiyan arc, as Nappa, Vegeta's underling, had killed many of Goku's friends. Huge deaths at the time, and to make things worse, with the death of Piccolo, that meant that the Dragon Balls were rendered useless. Goku was able to beat Nappa relatively easily due to his training on King Kai's planet. However, Goku on that day was destined to be Vegeta's rival. Even though Vegeta was royal blood, a Saiyan elite, someone who considered underneath him was able to outclass him entirely, leading to one of the most iconic rivalries in anime history. Now, how does this correlate with the character's writing that he constantly loses? Well, Vegeta's losses were always meant to be a part of the bigger picture for him in Dragon Ball Z. Every time he lost, it was due to a character flaw within his character. What do I mean by that? Well, oftentimes whenever Vegeta would lose in classic Dragon Ball Z, it was always due to his overconfidence, due to the fact that he always thought he was the best and that no one could beat him. And it was because of this ideology that would lead him to many bad scenarios. For example, the androids. He lost to Android 18, or even Cell, Perfect Cell. He allowed semi-perfect Cell to absorb Android 18 and become perfect, leading to his downfall once again. It wasn't until the Buu arc that his character was fully realized, and it felt like he truly, even though he never directly had a victory, it felt like once he helped Goku, that was his true victory. And that's what it looked like to treat such a character with care and eventually get the proper development that made him into from a bad guy to a good person and a family man. And it felt like his character had progressed. It felt like the whole character arc at that point had been fully realized. Oh wait, the video's still going? Now in Dragon Ball Super, I think it's guaranteed that Toriyama hates Vegeta at this point. None of his losses in the series are due to any character progression. Now it just seems to be at the point where they always just want to size up Goku and gas him up a bit more than he already is. His loss against Hit, his loss against Goku Black, twice, his loss against Jiren, and then don't even get me started in the manga, his loss against Moro, his loss against Granola after getting a brand new form. The whole point to the form is that the more damage he takes is that his power just increases more, which supposedly takes damage, and how it's too much damage. They just hate Vegeta. Is the character always doomed to being nothing but a sideshow at this point? I mean, for God's sake, even in Resurrection F, they had the perfect opportunity to give Vegeta a W, but they threw it all away in favor of giving Goku the glory. I think it's safe at this point that even with Gohan winning in the new Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, that Vegeta, outside of that minor win he had against Goku in that movie, is never going to win. Toriyama is never going to let Goku ever lose to Vegeta or be outshined to. Recycling old story beats, downgrading the character progression that was established in the past, just to establish newer strengths and characters that we quite frankly don't want to see get any more shine. We just want to see one victory from Vegeta. Is that too much to ask? And Vegeta's never going to get a W. This is what Toriyama has reduced the character to, and it's sad. But no, Toriyama just straight up hates Vegeta, and I seriously cannot understand why. He's his most popular character, and being as such, shouldn't you treat him like he's the most popular character? I mean, maybe I'm thinking too much into this, and maybe you guys can comment down below what you guys think. I could be wrong. Maybe Toriyama doesn't hate Vegeta, and maybe this is just the formula he wants to stick with. But it does seem a lot like to me that he really does hate Vegeta.